And then he brought the thing. Then he
To show you.
Then it was on my hands. I hold like look at it. Then he said, this one actually you must jaga lah. I don't know lah. So far I never jaga. The thing not angry at me lah.
Okay, wait. So
It was on my hands.
did you feel like some sort of like energy surge? Like, or like kena electrocute or something like that?
I am Daddy Vibes.
I am Baby Q.
And we are Cookie Max. Second lah.
Oh, you go to future already, ah?
Then he, abang. Then I said, bro. I said, that's right, bro. Welcome back
to the second installment of our episode part 2, where we are talking about takuts and amulets and things that may change your life and your destiny and your luck for the betterment.
Not me lah. That can potentially.
Yes.
Or literally.
Yes.
Yeah. Just now you wanted to explain something.
Yeah. Okay. So one of the reasons that made me want to test it out is also because like I said, I have been trying Toto 4D and all those things, and so far I have not had any positive.
Just blatantly saying it, okay? But
yeah lah. I mean, what?
Okay.
I have to be truthful. I cannot say what. Oh, I know someone like that. If it's me, it's me lah.
Okay
if it's not me, it's not me lah. Simple as that.
Yeah.
We have to be truthful to our subscribers and our viewers.
Subscribe.
Yes. So so I have never really won anything of. I have like what, $10, $50. That one also once in a blue moon kind of thing. So in order for me to
win bigger.
Yeah, in order for me to actually know that it is a positive result, the experiment has worked the way we intended it to, is if, let's say, I get whatever I need to get, and then I go test my luck in different games of chance and see if I do win a substantial amount.
Game of chance.
Yeah.
Scary.
That is one of the major
few things.
One of the major factors that would want me to go through with it lah, to see if there's any difference, because even in the carousel accounts and stuff where they post, they have testimonials and stuff, you will see, for example, they say, oh, I just got this a few days ago or a couple of weeks ago, and suddenly today I won 80,000 from 4D. That kind of thing. And
so the money must donate back or what? I think got catch.
I don't think there's a catch, but from what I know, from what I have seen in the accounts itself, is they do donate to the Ajan. They do give the Ajan as a token of appreciation, although in no way, from what I know, in no way the Ajan has actually said you have to do this, that. At most, maybe what they will say is just donate it to the poor, like give back to the community, that kind of thing. So you get what I mean? Like that, in a sense, makes me feel like maybe it is not really black magic. At the same time, it is not white magic, but it's somewhere in between where the lines are blurred. So in a sense that, you get a windfall, you give it back to the community.
Oh yeah. That word is used a lot inside that.
Windfall, that right? Yes, that's the reason why I'm saying it also, because I keep saying the word windfall, and stuff. So that is the interest. One
like
of the
jackpot.
Like you can see story people in 80,000, 100,000, or people in first prize.
Then when you see all this, automatic you goyang on, bro. You shake, man.
Yeah.
Like isyalah. Yeah.
In a way, I think it stems from your curiosity lah. Like you start imagining, alamak, oh, if this was me, maybe I also same position as the person. That kind of, you put yourself in the person's shoes.
Yeah.
So you kind of like feel a small sense of euphoria.
Achievement.
Yes. Although it is not you lah, but it's just that you get that small sense of euphoria.
Okay, I have this. The first story I'm going to share is a personal story. So 10 over years back.
Wow.
I was working in a place. Okay, the work all is not part of the story lah, so no need to say what it
Mm.
is lah. But a colleague of mine, we were talking about like this kind of stuff. We're talking about takrut, we were talking about amulets.
Mm.
So he actually have this, if I'm not mistaken, statue. Okay,
Okay.
that represents, I don't know, statue or inside the plastic case inside got the statue. That kind one.
Like inside the
Like
amulet.
amulet like that.
Oh, like sometimes inside the amulet you see
Ah.
like a nine-tailed
Correct.
fox image mini statue, or like a
Correct. What is nine-tail fox?
that one you will see a lot in the Thai
So the
Thai.
fox got 9 tail.
Yeah.
Oh.
Literally has nine. Not. I'm not talking about Naruto. I'm talking about yes, like a
See, this
nine-tailed
fella.
fox spirit, and
Mm.
you have like some like a figure of a man with a very large
Yeah.
dick, or figure of a lady with very
Huge
boobs,
Mm.
or like like two ladies,
Mm.
and in between is a man holding the dick. Got a lot. You can see a lot of this in the carousel itself, and also remember the time the story I said I actually followed that friend to the place. So a lot of this you can see all the statues all over the place, and you go in, you feel very
At
eerie
home.
at home.
I think wrong.
Why would you feel
I
at home?
just had to lah.
It feels very eerie
Home
because people like for most of us,
Mm.
people like me,
Normal people lah.
not say normal people, people who have not experienced or who don't really have much personal experiences with this kind
Normal lah. We are normal.
of okay lah,
So
normal
the
lah.
one who have experienced it,
Abnormal.
experience.
Oh, experience. Okay.
Hey,
Okay lah.
use the right words
Okay lah.
lah.
Fair enough.
Dia experience.
Okay. So for us is things
Normal.
that we don't usually encounter in our personal
Engage in.
life and stuff. So
Yeah.
when you go to that kind of place, you will start to feel like for me, the moment I entered, I felt like, wow, so
The
many
aura
eyes.
so lah.
Yeah.
So many eyes.
Yeah, so many eyes looking at me like that. Because of all the statues.
You Rajinikanth superstar.
Later Edward will do again.
So many eyes.
Eyes looking at you, so you feel very creeped out. But it was a unique experience lah.
This place at Chinatown.
Oh no, not Chinatown. If I'm not wrong,
You should.
no. Some
Bugis.
Telok Tanjong
Air.
Pagar. Some
Telok Air.
I can't remember because this was many years back, so I can't really remember the exact location. I would remember lah if I was the one who went there for this kind of purposes lah, but so I cannot really recall.
Okay.
But you can find out in the carousel account itself. They will have the
Same
address.
shop.
Same shop. They will have that. I think I can mention the name lah.
Don't say that.
Okay.
If they want to find out, they find out themselves lah.
Okay, but in any case, we're going to put the link.
We put the link for another thing just now.
Is
it? Yeah. We put the link for the goal, as in what is it, how it looks
so
like.
the goal, this one itself, they'll mention.
Okay lah.
The video itself, they'll mention lah. So
as long as we don't mention.
Don't mention lah. Okay lah. So you guys will see when you see it lah.
Okay. Anyway, so back to my story. So inside this amulet, it actually represents kumantong, bro. So kumantong, if Malay is toyo lah. If English gremlin lah, like that. So as to speak ah. Okay, so this we were talking about that kind of stuff, all those black magic, and also talking about money lah. Because at that point of time, money is not something that we can get easily lah.
Okay.
And I think we all need money at that point of time . Okay, so he spoke to me. He said, "Hey, actually I have this, no, daddy." Okay, then I was like, "What is that, sia?" I never mind. Then tomorrow come to work, I bring . Then he say, actually he keep this for a very long time already, but he never jaga the thing. Okay, this guy is a Malay lah. He's a colleague lah.
Okay.
I think fast forward today, he's a changed man already lah. But this one was last time lah.
Changed man as in terms of like more religious.
Of course, more religious and stuff.
Okay.
More family oriented.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, not that I say you have this thing, you are a bad person lah. But as a Muslim lah, right? Okay, so that time he asked me, "Hey bro, you want not this thing?" Then I like, in the first place, I stay at my mother's place, right? Then if I take, he tell me but then you must like have an altar. Then after that you must make sure the place clean. Make sure the place clean. Then you must, if I'm not wrong, if I can recall, you must give blood or something. You must
Kumantong, yes.
you must feed it with something like blood or what. So I was thinking, number one, where to set up the altar? Like, yeah, I was like thinking, okay, maybe outside the house, the riser or what. But that one not clean.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I like think. Then I was like, yeah, this one. So if I keep wrong, so I end up he brought the thing. Then he
To show you.
to show me. Then it was on my hands. I look at it. Then he say, this one actually you must jaga lah. But I don't know lah. So far I never jaga. The thing not angry at me.
Wait. So
It was on my hands.
did you feel like some sort of like energy surge, like, or
No lah.
like kind of electrocute or something like that?
I
No.
know why you do that.
Why?
So the thing can come out on shots.
No, but
Okay,
you got
no
feel
lah.
anything, any energy or not?
But no, nothing. Like maybe the thing is either no more there already. Okay,
Wait, what do you mean by either no more there? As in the spirit that is residing inside is
Okay.
no longer there.
This thing, it acts as a medium, bro. The amulet, right? The amulet, it acts as a medium. So the spirit is,
The energy of the spirit
there. Like there are stuff that can be associated with spirits. Not this thing is haunted, is the spirit that goes in. What? You didn't know, man?
I had a vague idea of it.
Okay, what was your idea? Come to
That's the thing. Like you trap I mean, not say the
Cannot say
actual
trap,
spirit
because
is inside. It is more like you keep the energy of that
it's a
spirit
medium.
inside.
So like you, how to say, you bless the thing, you jaga the thing, you feed the thing, not this thing lah. You bless the thing, you jaga the thing, you feed, and when you do this, the energy becomes stronger. But at that point in time, he tell me maybe nothing already. Ciao already, cause nobody jaga. So he give
Wait,
me.
so the thing can actually live on its own if nobody takes care of it. Because from what
But the thing maybe boring already, ciao lah.
maybe like,
Maybe
because
lah.
okay. So I like to read a lot of this paranormal supernatural stuff lah. So according to what what I've read, what I know, it is more like, how to say, like you keep the spirit, as in you keep you keep that amulet or what, right? The kumantong and all those things. If you don't take care of it, it has the tendency to take over your life in a negative way, meaning to say it will start giving you problems. And even kumantongs also, they have like different levels.
Correct.
Some kumantongs are like the sort of like the innocent baby spirit, where you don't need to offer any blood sacrifices, or it's more like, okay, you just buy maybe like some like soft drinks, some sweets, some toys, that kind of stuff. That's it. So a bit more the sinister kind of kumantongs are those that you have to offer blood sacrifices or animal sacrifices, and like perform sort of like extensive prayers, like, okay, maybe like, for example, like certain days at certain timing you need to do these prayers, you need to do this chanting, like do your chanting like how you normally do, like all those chanting and all those stuff. And like just to keep the spirit of the kumantong happy, so that in return it will keep you happy in a financial sense.
So Malay call it if you don't jaga the thing, it will makan the tuan. So tuan is owner. Like, yes tuan, yes encik, like that lah. So it will eat the owner lah. Okay, so just now, okay, so I rejected lah. But then he showed me it was in my hands. Then I was like thinking, I was careful lah. I hold it, I make sure don't drop all. Then I just say, bro, I think no lah. So I rejected.
You didn't feel comfortable lah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't feel comfortable, one thing,
but it's more of religion thing. It's not because of I feel got energy or whatever. No.
Okay, but let's say at that point of time,
If I
you
wasn't Muslim.
no, not say you wasn't Muslim. If at the point of time you had an option to keep it in your house where nobody else will be able to see it and stuff, would you have given it a shot, knowing that nobody else will ever know about this except for you?
You see, if I really wanted that kind of stuff, I will get it first hand.
Not take it from
I will
someone.
not take a second hand ghost.
Because at the end you don't know. Anybody can lie.
Correct.
I can just give you. I can say, hey, no, it's not normal. I just give it sweet
Plus,
toys.
you wouldn't know that. Like for example, like if you take, let's say I the master, you come to me, then I will select the right one to give you. This is for you. But it may not be for him.
Okay,
Example
not one size fits all lah.
Okay. So I rejected lah. Then you came from the army, right? The next story. But the ladies amulet maybe after this or maybe part 3 even lah.
Okay.
Maybe that one part 3 lah.
The girl's story you were saying?
That one lah.
Okay,
The girls and the amulet.
okay.
That one part 3.
Okay.
So that one really dark and black.
Nice.
Okay.
That's what she said.
But sometimes that's what he said also.
If you're okay, bye or whatever. I don't know. Since that day,
Brokeback Mountain.
I cannot say.
You came from the army, right?
Yes, sir.
But you got go Tekong before, not?
Yes, sir. Outfield.
But BMT?
BMT mono intake 6, sir.
Not in Tekong.
No, sir.
Okay, I was from Tekong. So during your process, right, when you almost reaching the POP, POP is pass out parade, it's the end of your BMT lah. You will actually be the lucky person to be selected to do guard duty.
Okay.
Unlucky
lah.
Fucking unsui.
Yes.
Fucking sui. So, but naturally you will be, because BMT you will be paired up with your buddy. So naturally they will pick you and your buddy together.
Correct.
Okay. So the very first time I report for guard duty, right? The guard room, second floor in Pulau Tekong. This one is the nearest to the ferry terminal. First floor is where you report and normal people come in, change pass or whatever. But second floor is the bunks. So like people do guard duty is 24 hours, right?
So for your breaks, you go to the bunk to rest lah, because you rotate with your partner.
Then you go for your patrol.
It's normally, from what I know,
prowling.
It's normally 4, right? So two of you, teams of 2 will take turn like 4 hours, then break 4 hours, that kind of stuff.
Okay, so the very first time I went up, right, to the bunk, on the left side, I go up the staircase. On the left side is a room. Then that room, right, there is a background chanting, forever chanting. Chanting some, I don't know lah, manuscripts or whatever lah.
Radio.
Yes, it's a speaker lah.
Okay.
Okay, forever chanting, something like that lah. And then, curious what? So I just take a peep lah. So I took a peep. I saw toys. Legit, I saw toys. I saw offering, like what you said, soft drink. Legit, that's what I saw. So my natural instinct is maybe this one is child spirit lah. But I never think that this one people jaga or this one is the baby horn this place or what. I don't know lah.
That room is locked, is it?
No, it's open, bro.
So anybody can just go inside, and the only thing
offer their offerings.
Oh,
offer their prayers lah.
Okay.
So this one, right, you go up the staircase, it's on the left. It's just by itself. Then on the right is like the bunk lah for us to bunk in lah. So okay, the special, this one not ghost one lah, but the special thing about the bunks, right, is the bed itself, the place where you put your leg, got like a rubber sheet. So the rubber sheet, right, all you need to do is you just lie down with your boots.
Oh, okay. Just so that you don't dirty the bed.
So you don't need to open your shoes. You can just sleep with your boots. 4 hours later, wake up. Okay, go for prowling. Okay, so when you lie down there, because the room is just beside
Mm.
that prayer room. What? So you can actually have you can hear in the background that chanting It's not loud but it's just stinging in the background. It's just disturbing your ears.
Meaning, say you're trying to rest, but you can still hear it.
Mm.
Okay.
But for me, I just rest because tired.
Was it uneasy to listen to the chanting? Like, did you like what are the
Mm.
kind of emotions that you kind of felt? Because I know certain chanting and all has the tendency to affect the energy within you.
Mm.
So, meaning to say, for some, you feel at peace. For some that are not familiar with that kind of
Mm.
chanting, especially for those who are not from that particular religion, right?
Mm.
It can cause sort of like an uneasiness in them. For you, how
Mm.
was it?
For me, mixed reaction. First time when I go up the staircase, of course, I like scared don't know what.
Mm.
But then tired bro. So I just
Knockout lah.
knock out. Okay, then talking about the guard duty, on that
Mm.
same day, I
Mm.
did the guard duty. My buddy and I, we went prowling.
Okay.
This one, not ghost some more lah. we saw, we saw a huge ass python, bro. Like at the field Then because when we do prowling, wherever we see, we must report what.
Yeah.
So we report the snake.
Especially a python lah. You have to
Ah,
report a python lah.
Suddenly the python hugging somebody, you also don't know.
True.
Okay, then if I can recall Pulau Tekong got two routes
Mm.
for patrolling, for prowling. One is the one with the BMTC one.
Mm.
Okay. Then the other route is the Emodam one. So the Emodam one is if you get the one suay
Why?
because that one is keras keras
Hard
means
ah.
no
Heavy.
that place is not clean is
Oh,
known for sightings
like very negative ah. Very
mm,
negative vibe, negative aura.
yeah, ghostly
Okay.
mostly, yeah.
Ghostly, mostly. Okay.
So yeah, but I was lucky to get the BMTC route
Mm.
So because in the whole night you will actually every 4 hours, So let's say 8 o'clock, 8 to 12. If
Mm.
I'm not mistaken 8 to 12, 9, 10, 11, 12, correct Then 12 to 4 you rest. 12 to 3 you rest. Correct. 12 to 3 you rest. Then another time you go. So we actually the first time we went, because that time we still recruits. Recruits, if you remember,
Mm.
are not allowed to buy things at the canteen.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
But then we prowling. Then I tell my buddy, hey bro, canteen Fuck it
Daytime ah.
Night.
Nighttime canteen open meh?
Tekong open. As in
Oh. Okay, wow,
open
that's
until
cool.
like 8, 9 o'clock like that
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
Uh,
okay. Sorry, because I'm from mono intake, so
mm,
our canteen all 5, 6 o'clock already done
mm.
already. Okay.
So like this one we went up to second floor, we go canteen we buy things that we cannot buy So like simple things on the outside because you are inside for so long, right?
Mm.
So Coke was like heaven.
Mm.
Chocolate bar was another heaven.
Okay. Seventh heaven.
So yeah, we bought that one, then we put inside our LPV.
Mm.
Then then the best part about LPV, right, is because it's placed like that,
Mm.
right? So you open, you can
The
put
sound.
the
Yeah,
Coke,
lah,
the Coke open so never mind, won't spill one.
correct.
And then you
Because it's
walk,
tight.
uh, then the next one you open, chocolate.
This one hide lah. Don't want
Uh,
your PC all to see lah.
okay, so yeah lah. Then we after we walk down, then we encounter the python.
Mm.
Then yeah lah, the Emodam story lah. But the Emodam one I cannot really recall that story. So yeah, that's the Pulau Tekong Bang
Bunk.
Little Child Xiao Titi story.
But you or your bunkmates or your chemists, none of them actually physical saw anything there lah.
No, not that I can recall My
Mm.
inside during my years in the army, I only can recall those that are out of Tekong.
Mm.
Uh, yeah. The one
Nice.
in Tekong all because in Tekong when we are recruits we are fucking protected. I mean, although like because you recruit, right? They
Mm.
don't treat you. Not say don't treat you well, lah. You are supposed to be like that, right?
Yeah lah. I mean that is part of training, part
Training
of
lah.
going into a man lah.
But actually the safety, the everything
Top
is still
notch.
top
Yeah, yeah.
and you don't feel like you are on your own at any time, even in the jungle, so with your buddy. Oh yeah, then last time, right, when outfield
Mm.
field camp, so the PC, the OC, they will gather everyone, then after that give briefing.
Mm.
So last time, like, you recruit want to wait for smoke break, sometimes very long.
Mm. Mm.
So that's the time, because you know everybody is there, no?
Yes.
So you just put out your hand, say, I want go toilet. Then you go behind the bush,
Mm.
further away. Oh, shiok.
Never get caught. But I think maybe I'm for me is I feel maybe Tekong is naturally considered a very dirty place lah.
Yeah.
So is could that be a reason why like what you said just now, no, like the recruits are protected and stuff. Could that be one of the reasons because of that? Like
Maybe lah.
sometimes I'm sure you would have seen what the army movies, the ghost local ghost movie, the one with David Bala, the you die, I die, everybody that one, like all like very like
correct
horror ghost eccentric kind of stories, which I assume it would have naturally
been
derived from at least an
other
actual
people experience So I heard of stories. I don't know how true it is lah. That in Pulau Tekong you cannot bring in pork.
Yeah, I heard that also.
So I don't know how true. And another one is when you with the sergeant you safe. Because the sergeant got beret. You recruit no beret. The beret got crest. So the crest is actually blessed. But don't know how true the story is. So you imagine the SAF warehouse, all the boxes of crest. So one time the priest go and bless. Cannot be what? Don't know lah.
You may never know. For those who actually
Working
can
logistic,
verify,
logistic,
can verify whether this
myth.
myth of not being not allowed to bring pork into Tekong, please let us know as well. Because like just like you, I've heard many times that you are not allowed to bring pork into Tekong, and if you do, something will happen. So then the canteen and all, they don't sell pork. Then okay, canteen all they don't sell pork. Okay, what about cookhouse? Cookhouse they have
Don't
like
have.
halal, non-halal. So that means cookhouse also they don't have pork lah.
For what I can recall, don't have. Wrap up.
Oh wow, okay. Time flies.
I asked to wrap up, you ask me why. Time lah.
Okay, guys, thank you for staying tuned to part 2 of this episode. We will catch you again on part 3.
Stand by for the ladies.
Then it became even more slow. Then I want to turn to check. I turn. So this side is all trees. I literally saw that headless thingy. I cannot remember whether I saw the entrails or what, but just the head with the long hair jumping from tree to tree.